welcome to the TaiyangNews and SNEC Solar Leaders Conversation. My name is Michael Schmela. I'm the managing director of TaiyangNews, and I'm very happy to have with us today Rongfang Yin, CEO of Sofar. Welcome.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you again. So, I just realized when I prepared for the interview that I can say almost happy birthday, that in less than 2 weeks your company will be 10 years old. So usually you get presents for a birthday, and you probably will. So what do you wish most when the company is 10 years old, and what will there be also something you give to your customers?
Firstly, I think thanks for you all, and this is already 10 years past for the Sofar Solars. And over past 10 years, as Sofar Solar get certain achievement. Firstly, I think our good achievement is from market side, and we expand our market. Before always only focus on the Chinese market. Since 2018, we have stepped to the global market, outside of Chinese market. Now our business already expand to more than 100 countries. And also our product is already expand from the PV stream inverter to the home storage. Also we have the UPS for the data center. And the portfolio of the product already become more and more. This is the first from our company side. Another very important is from our customer side. And we are enhance not only from product side, also is from the service side. You know, for the inverter especially for the inverter, for the PV, and the EMS for the storage. The service is the key. So we build up the global service teams, and we have the clear strategies not only for the globalized, also is we step to make our team localized. We have the team more and more localized, and we divide the business from the Europe regions, Asia Pacific regions, North and South America, and China, and the diverse region. Also, we have the Middle East and Africa regions to running the business. So we are especially for over past 2 years, we are running quite in the good business and in global market. And also we provide and good service to our customers to improve our customers' satisfaction from here. Yeah.
So when you say you went local, where do you have now local teams?
For example, for Europe we have 11 countries. We have the local service, local sales, and also is local partner for the service to running the business to service our customers. This is purely the local teams. And we are running the multicultural, not only for the people from China to the locals, also we are recruiting local peoples, know the local culture, know the locals, the customer needs to running our daily business.
Okay. If you look back at the last 10 years, so what would you highlight as the major milestones in terms of bringing the company to the next level?
The company we can call the main milestone. The first milestone is the company is from the 2013. The founder is the founders company, and 2014 we start the first the PV inverter go to market. 2016 our hybrid inverter go to market. And then go to the 2018 and the 2019 is the quickly development. Then the storage is go to market, home storage go to market. And 2020 to the 2021, multi of the product we have is the commercial storage and to go to market. Also is we are changing our brand, and January this year, our brand from the upgrade our brand from the Sofar Solar to the Sofars. And now you can see, globally you can see our new brand go to everywhere.
Okay, nice. So, so in your product portfolio, your focus is on string inverters, but from utility scale to from small systems to very big systems, right? So so when you look at your products, what are the key differentiators to your competitors?
First, let me to briefly introduce our product's coverage. And for the PV side, now our product is from the residential market to the commercial and to the utility scale. And for the residential market, we are covered is from 1.1 kilowatts and to the 25 kilowatts. And for the commercial side, we are from the 25 to the 110, and above is for utility. This is for the PV streaming inverter. From home storage systems, we are from the 3 kilowatts and to the 225 kilowatts. And for the storage battery is from 5 kilowatt hours to the 3.44 megawatt hours. So Sofar is the company we are covered the full of the PV streaming inverter and storage the product scope. This is for our product scope. So the people will say, hey, what is your the product differentiations and what is our technology side? So our have is DC-DC technologies. So for examples, for our storage, we are using the DC-DC technology integrated to the storage to make we can manage our systems can be managed to each of the modules, to each of the rack and pack, to make the product will be more stable, make the life of the product will be more longer. So I think here is the key, the advantages of our technologies. Of course, and why just now I mentioned that we have the data center, the power systems. This technology will be from technical side will be more higher than the PV side. So this technology also can be help the Sofas to make the technology in PV side, PV inverter side, and in the storage side with our good technology and the more competitive from the stable, from the quality side.
Okay. And and when you look at inverters versus storage, what's more important for you in terms of business? I don't know. It of course also belongs together, but still. So where's the focus more, or can we say that?
Okay. So you see I think is the people's mention to the PVs. Lots of people just mention to the PVs, the PV panels. And the reason is the reason because the inverter from the cost side of the systems just is the 5 to 10% of the whole system. So people will be more care about from the volume side, not from the value side. So from value side, the inverter is the key of the system. We can call it the electric the technologies. And for the storage is the more rely on the electric side. So we see from the MES, PCS, we more rely on the electric the technologies. So for me, I think for me it's difficult to say it's which one is more important versus if we are talking about the electric and of the inverter side or from the storage side. So my point of view is the future the green energy will be the electric the technology will be the key to drive these industries from PV to the storage be well integrated. Our goal is saying we are using the electrical technology plus the storage, integrated, and around the cycle, the ecosystem is that we can call it smart energy systems. It will be more important. So from the electrical components and the storage, it's more is the hardware. So on top of that, it's the smart energy management systems. So this is, I think, is the future. If you want the answers, which one will be more important? My point of view, I think, is from the the technology will be more important, can make the energies will become the data energies. This is very important for this industry.
Okay. Market is growing. We just discussed it like crazy. So how are you positioning so far in terms of expansion? So what's your expansion roadmap? So I think from a quantitative point of view and maybe also geographically. So
of course, the whole industry, all the players want to become the tier player, a top player in this industry. But this industry, you can see from the capacity side, from the new player side. I have the one numbers for the storage over past 3 years, and in China's, and more than 770,000 new companies we found. So that means this industry is at a very early stage. We are now under the over competitions. So for me, I think is very important is how the companies as Sofar, we can be developed well, and we can be continue success in these industries. I think is the key elements. First is the technology drivers. With the companies have enough investment in the R&D side. From the R&D side, you can make your step to leading in these industries to drive the business. Otherwise, it will be the cost drivers or the price drivers. It will be difficult to enough the margins to running your company healthy. This is first. Second is that I think whether your company can make your business globalized. Make your business will be everywhere. Because no matter for the PV industry and for storage industries, they are with some of the regular changes. This year maybe Europe is better. Next year will be North Americans. So different year with different market with different strengths. So I think is from here, the company need to make your teams, your organizations, your capability will be globalized to make you can be expand business. The third place I think is for the very important is for supply chain side. For supply chain directly related to the cost. I think is supply chain side not only for the supply chain should from China. Supply chain also should be globalized. And globalized is for example, you need to be the manufacturing from here to there, from the China to outside of China to globally. So we are deploying manufacturers well. The last and the most important is the people. And the company should have the talented people together to make your business with the right people to running the right things and the right people to running the right strategy. So it's very, very important and for the companies. Back to the Sofas. And the Sofar is the companies over past 2 years. And we have clear strategies. We will be always keep this company 1/3 of the people is the R&D teams. No matter how many population of the companies, of the employees, we always keep 1/3 of our the employee should be from the R&D teams. This is first. Second is the globalized. And our business already expand to more than 100 countries. And now we are more and more localized peoples. And I give the clear direction to the peoples. All the business from the sales, service, technical side, even from R&D side, we need to localize. The third place is very important. Is now we are plan not only from China, also is outside China, and not only from the here we will be to build up our capacities to running our business. And the most important, just now I mentioned, is the peoples. And we are the peoples. All people is very international people. Our peoples can understanding different cultures, different languages, and our people can be well to integrate people together, the talented people from globally, to running. We are team up together to running our business. So it's very important, I think, I do believe, and under this, the capability of the companies, I do believe we can be step to promote the Sofar Solar. We have become the tier player in this industry.
Okay, and what about so in the module business, there's all this vertical integration taking place, and a lot of module companies go also into battery business. Some are even producing battery cells. While we've seen also a trend in the inverter business that companies are also moving into batteries, so the question is, how will that look like? I think on the module business, many companies want to be really full total solutions providers. Wherever that starts and wherever that ends. You probably, there are many different individual definitions, but how do you see that in the inverter segment taking place, and how do you see it for your company?
So we see, and PV, the different company, because now is if I say storage market, who will become the main player in this market? And now is module manufacturer jump to the storage market. And now some of the cell manufacturer jump to the storage market. And also is the third one is the company just like Sofar Solar. Some of the company before is the key for the inverter companies to jump to the storage market. Of course, others new players, lots of players. The main players in the future, my point of view, I think is different market. We are different company in different market with different advantages. For example, for the PV module player, because their size of the companies is big. So I think also is their market coverage, the customer interface, I think is with the advantages. So I think such kind of companies in utility scale, because they need size, they need bankability, they need the heavy assets. So I think there with the certain advantages. For the cell companies, because they are far aware of the market, from a cell to the pack to the storage, a way to go. Although their company size is good, big enough, because they are heavy assets companies. But if they are from the cell to the end market, they take times. And for the company just like Sofar, for the inverter company or these companies, and if the company, they already have a good marketing share, have a good customer face, and those companies, they also is with the certain advantage, especially for the distributor business, for the CNI and the residential market, because this market will be more become the smart energy market, more rely on the electrical, the capabilities, technologies, and these companies, they are from their capability to expand to here will be more easy. So my point of view, I think, is the different player in this market with different advantage. So for the Sofar side, we already have the more than 4 years expand from our PV inverter side to the home storage, and now is a step to the CNI, the storage, and to the utility storages. Also, we have already have good teams. We already have the more than 300 people outside of China to running the business. So I think from here, and I assume the confidence we have the certain the advantages from here to running the storage business in the market. Also is that we are now already to deploy the capability not only from the R&D, from the electrical, the technology side. Also is we are already have the capability of the storage side. The next, I think, will be from here and from PCS to the EMS, the capabilities. Of course, for the EMS, we need to build up the local. Each of the, for example, Europe, North American, the EMS, the requirement is big difference. We build up the local, the team capability.
Okay. So we're at SNEC, world's largest solar show. So what's your news we can expect from Sofar?
So I think tomorrow will be the SNEC, and I think this year I heard a number. This year almost is the 500,000 people will be attend this year's SNEC. And so far this year we will be have the I can share something. And first we will be launch our from PV side we will launch our the bigger the streaming inverter for utility 320 the inverters. And another we will be formally to launch globally launch our the utility scale the storage the systems. And this I think you can see. And in this year's the SNEC, of course, and the coming soon is the Intersolar. We will launch another product. We can looking for see it.
Okay, I will come to see you at both booths. Thank you so much, Rongfang.
Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you.